Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever in the world you are, welcome to the grand finale of Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship Competition 2022. Now would be a good time for us to hear from Peter Gracey himself as we get the program running.
Thank you very much, Durban. This is Peter Gracey, founder of This is Jamaica. I just want to say thank you very much. Thank you very, very much to our sponsors, Education Solutions International, for making this possible, where we can give out funds to our students. Education Solutions International, Dr. Dwayne and Mrs. Dice, thank you so much for making this happen. I want to say thank you to the students and the teachers and the parents who took the time to prepare for this scholarship. And I look forward to a brighter 2023. Let me say this. The greatness in you is yet to come, as long as you have the strength to breathe. To know yourself and to know your worth is to know your God indeed. There's no such thing as you can't. There's no such thing as fear. Only false evidence appearing to be real, and the ones who do not care. You should lead not to your own understanding and find what your purpose serves. And trust in God and not in man as you experience your own time on this earth. You should stay balanced. You should stay focused, because you were born to first follow, then lead. You should only love and you should never judge, as long as you have that strength to breathe. I want to say congratulations in advance to the top 3. Congratulations to everyone who entered the top 6. I look forward to see what the outcome is, and remember this: if you were not selected as a top 3, it still means you're a winner. Just by entering this competition, you are a winner. Our top selection, our winner, will become an ambassador of This is Jamaica and will appear on programs as we see fit, obviously with the permission of their parents. And we want to make sure to remind you that the mission of This is Jamaica is to empower the students of Jamaica to restore and preserve the Jamaican culture through poetry and the creative arts. Again, I want to say thank you and congratulations to the judges for doing such a great job. Congratulations to the board of directors of This is Jamaica. Congratulations to all the supporters we've had through the years, and everyone who had appeared on the This is Jamaica segment of Durban Malcolm's Both Sides of the Story. Thank you very much. I love you guys, and I appreciate you. This is Jamaica. God bless Jamaica.
Time now for us to meet our judges. Dr. Andrea Thorpe, pediatrician and judge, and Sophia Nicholson, popularly known as Auntie Sophia, storyteller on the Caribbean Edge quiz, and she's also ambassador to the Peter Gracey This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship.
Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure being here. Actually, it's my second year as a judge, and it has really been a fantastic time looking at all these talents. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Thorpe. And hi again, Sophia Nicholson here. One quick little tweak. It's from the Caribbean Edge Kids. So thank you, Durban, for that intro. And it's again a pleasure to just share my talent and to be a part of this esteemed judges. So being alongside Dr. Andrea Thorpe. So we're here and we hope to have some fun while we're presenting the contestants to you. Thank you.
But we also want to make it clear what the criteria are and the basis on which this competition has been adjudicated. And so we are anxious to get those details. Judges, Sophia and Dr. Thorpe?
I will jump in here, actually.
Yes.
Again, it's a pleasure to be a part of this fantastic competition. We have so much talent here in Jamaica. So as judges, we had to come up with some criteria to use, and it was divided into two categories, actually. One was general performance, and I'll go into more detail, and the other one was originality. So for general performance, one of the first things that we looked out for was the content of the poem. Did they have the name of the poem, the author of the poem, which is mandatory? Did they say the whole poem, And then we looked at the appearance. How did the contestants appear? Enunciation, clarity in what they said. Could you understand all of what they were saying? What emotion did they bring to the poem? That was extremely important because that is what grabs the audience. Another thing we looked at was the pace and the tone at which they were saying the poem, because that would tell us that they understood what they were saying with the poem. And then the body language. Did their body language show that they were enjoying themselves, relaxed? Did the body language kind of help us to understand the poem? So these were the main things that we looked at on the performance. And then originality. One of the things we realized that these kids were so creative, we had to have a category for originality. And by originality, what we meant, what extra ideas did they bring to make this poem come alive? Some were music, some used pictures, some used other characters, other people to make the poem come alive. Each of these categories were given a score of 10. So we had a score of 10 for general performance, and we had a score of 10 also for originality. So those were the criteria that we actually used in judging.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Thorpe. Auntie Sophia?
Yes.
Do you have anything to add to what Dr. Thorpe has said so far?
Yes, actually, we just want everyone to be aware that the general criteria was sent out to all the students, and they were told primarily to ensure that there are certain categories to meet. Students must be between the ages of 6 to 17. Students must be registered and active in school in Jamaica. Parent guardian must give consent. So of course, we're not just putting the kids out there. We did get consent from a parent or a guardian. And the poem must be video recorded, as Dr. Thorpe alluded to, and recorded and sent before a deadline. A deadline was given. So we're explaining all this so you could realize what happened or what the effect of the entire production, while we ended up with 6 contestants, which Dervon will go into later. And the last criteria for eligibility was the poem must begin with "This is Jamaica" by Peter Gracey. And again, Dr. Thorpe did allude to that. So the applicants watched this particular information sent out throughout the schools across the island. And of course, they then met the eligibility and sent in their submittals. So those were some of the conditions that they had to adhere to in order to enter. And of course, we're looking for first, second, and third, right? So we're excited. And I'm just jumping ahead, but I really like this. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Dervon.
No doubt. Thank you very much, Auntie Sophia. That's Auntie Sophia, storyteller. You can catch her on Caribbean Edge Kids. She's also ambassador to the Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship competition. And of course, you heard from Dr. Andrea Thorpe as well, pediatrician and judge. Is it time now then for us to pop out the popcorn and get ready to check out these very creative contestants? Let's see. How about we start with a 15-year-old from Knox College in Clarendon, Central Jamaica. She is Tia Harris.
This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fears, I stand in awe. But only love prevails, secured in God's hand. This is Jamaica. What joy cometh in the morn. Surrounded by mystic waters, crashing upon the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, you will utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our heart beats and it pulses in every nation. But only second to the kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am a Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God, please take me home.
That was 15-year-old Tia Harris of Knox College in Clarendon, Central Jamaica. Dr. Andrea Thorpe, what do you think?
Tia, thank you very, very much. On a whole, I thought her performance was good. Her words were pretty clear and distinct. She did put a lot of emotion into what she was saying. Originality was fair. She really tried to have other people participating in the competition. One of the things we realized with Tia was she did not announce the title of the poem, neither did she give the author of the poem, which is actually mandatory for someone to be in the competition. So that was actually noted by the judges. So Tia, thanks for entering the competition. And, we just want to say you did a good job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Andrea Thorpe, pediatrician and judge. And we are going to continue. We're going to keep the videos going. In fact, our next contestant is 13-year-old St. Andrew High School student, Ramona Mclean. Let's listen.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica. We're doing hummus in the morning, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God that you'll take me home.
Thank you very much, Ramona Mclean. She's 13 from St. Andrew High School for Girls in essentially near halfway tree in St. Andrew, Jamaica. At this time, we're going to go over to Sophia Nicholson, another of our two judges, and she is Auntie Sophia, storyteller on the Caribbean Edge Kids. What do you think?
Ramona Mclean. Yes, dressed to depict the theme. I saw that. Enunciation was good, clarity and tone. And she emphasized her words. She was quite clear. I saw that she had some emotions going there. And I gave her good points for that. I liked that her depiction there in general performance was good. And on the originality, I saw that she took us to different scenes of Jamaica. I like that. So, and her use of background pictures and it was good. So I'm going to say I gave her some good points on that one. And actually, St. Andrew High School is right there on Cecilia Avenue. I'm an old girl myself, but not being impartial, I'm staying focused. But thank you for your entry, Ramona Mclean.
Thank you very much for your service, Judge Sophia Nicholson. And now it is time for us to look at this. So we're moving from the teenagers now to the preteens. So we're going to hear from a 9-year-old young lady from Redwood Primary School in St. Catherine, which of course is Jamaica's largest parish demographically. That's in terms of people. But of course, St. Anne is Jamaica's largest parish geographically in terms of size. So and speaking of size, well, let's take a look at the size of our 9-year-old contestant from Redwood Primary School in St. Catherine. Here's Mariann Morgan.
Yeah, but if it break myself, me can't buy a fi ball. For me not understand for me mother she at all. Mariann, take up your tablet and go say the Peter Gracey poem. Peter Gracey? This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by misty waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica! God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe, our heart beats and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of ethnic be. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I died away from my island, I pray to God, you take me home.
Tell me the mountain don't speak the truth. Tell me the mountain don't speak the truth. January, February, March, April, May, June, July,
Well, it is true that Jamaica continues to give birth to talented people. And here's one such. You just witnessed her talent on show. 9-year-old Mariann Morgan of Redwood Primary School in St. Catherine. Thank you so much. I wonder what Dr. Andrea Thorpe thinks about Mariann Morgan's performance. Dr. Thorpe?
I am so glad I am the one who have been chosen. You know, 2 words, riveting, captivating. I couldn't take my eyes off her for the whole performance. Like, give me more, give me more, give me more. Oh, what talent she has. She held my attention through the whole thing, you know, and you know, for a 9-year-old, that's really special. Diction, extremely clear, emphasis, her emotion, the words, the pace at which she said things were all in the right places. I mean, excellent, excellent. As for her originality, the presentation, for the beginning, like, what is she doing? You all know when your mother calls you, right? It's like, oh my God, let me jump off what I'm doing. I mean, she just brought the emotion of when my mom said, Donna or Andrea, man, I get up and do whatever I had to do. She depicted so much of Jamaica as a child. And even at the end, you know, with school and having to say, excellent is what I would what I would say her performance is. I mean, she's very talented, and I know she has a long way to go. She's really and truly an excellent performer. So that's what I'd like to say about her.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dervon, I have to jump in because this took me way back.
Yes.
I don't know if you all saw the gig. Did you see that there was a gig when she mentioned just a speck in the universe? And then, of course, the black depicting our people, the green when she depicted our agriculture, and the gold or sunshine. So that was a lot of thought was put in that, and she used other characters as well, Dr. Thorpe. So yes, we were blown away. So clearly we were in awe of this performance, this little but talawa little one. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Auntie Sophia. And now we are stepping down from 9 to 8. So we did a 15-year-old, a 13, a 9, and now to an 8-year-old who attends Port Maria Primary School in St. Mary. She is Hannatavia Cunningham. Let's hear her.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where all heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our heart beats and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am a Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God, you will take me home.
A big voice for an 8-year-old, Hannatavia Cunningham of Port Maria Primary School in St. Mary. What do you say, Sophia Nicholson?
Yes, sir. This little one, Mama Pepper. Lots of energy I can see coming out of this little one. And of course, the dress to depict the theme, that was worth mentioning. That was good. Enunciation was good. Clarity, tone, emphasis on the words too was good. Love the emotion, lots of emotion. And just that we were hoping to see more, video footage and, possibly other characters. But hey, she did well overall, and I enjoyed her presentation.
If I may butt in a little bit.
Sure, go ahead, Dr. Thorpe.
Did you see when she was saying, I am Jamaican? I mean, she just strutted, I am Jamaican. It's like, wow, what a proud little girl. In fact, I did not know her age at first. Yes. And I'm surprised that she's only 8 years of age. She did such a wonderful, her emotion really and truly reached out to us. But I really love when she said, I am Jamaican. It's like, wow. But one distraction was really with the pictures and stuff distracted than added to the poem. But she herself did an excellent performance. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Thank you very much. And so we have seen 4 of our performers so far, 4 of our contestants, 4 of our competitors, and there's more to come, because right now we are moving from St. Mary in the, I would say, northeast, and going now to southern Jamaica, and we're going to find in southern Jamaica a school called Littitz Primary and Infant Department. Of course, that name is a German name, and the Germans would say Litz, but here in Jamaica we say Littitz. Littitz Primary and Infant Department in St. Elizabeth, represented by Analeigh Mairs, another 8-year-old. Let's watch.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the mark in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home.
You know, there's a saying in Jamaica, little but Talawa. Well, 8-year-old Analeigh Mairs is Littitz but Talawa. How about that? Let's hear from Dr. Thorpe. What do you think?
Did you say she was 8 or 18?
8.
You know, the thing that caught me with her was a total control of her voice and tone. You think it's a much older person speaking. She just controlled her tone. She had full control of her emotion. Extreme, highest mark at all for me, her voice, distinction, her tone, her pace, and the emotions that she puts into the whole thing. Her body movement showed her pride in being a Jamaican. That's one thing I noticed. Originality, the backdrops really represented what she was saying. She did a very good job, in the pictures and videos in the backdrop to really depict what the poem was trying to say. So overall, I was quite impressed with her. And she really didn't sound like an 8-year-old. Her voice was just so calm, controlled, and really, really very, very good performance.
Thank you very much. What say you, Auntie Sophia, storyteller?
Yes, that precious little one. I must concur with Dr. Andrew Thorpe's comments and observation too. I saw that a lot of work was put into the video graphics and showing the depiction of what it is she's talking about, our island. Love our little costume with a little bandana wrap there, and just I like that. Overall, I gave her some strong points to Dr. Thorpe. So thanks to little Miss Analeigh Mairs.
And so now there might be people who are going, hold on, we have seen 5 of the contestants so far, and they are all girls. Where are the boys? So guess what? Here's a young man who is 14 years old, a student at St. Elizabeth Technical High School, STETS, which is based in the hottest place in Jamaica, Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth, the hottest place in Jamaica. And here now is Aantjuan Mairs, 14 years old, to turn up the heat in an already roasting Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secure in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morning, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home.
Aantjuan Mairs, 14 years old, a student at St. Elizabeth Technical High School, Stets, from Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. And the only boy, the only young man in the competition. And so let's hear from our judges. Who wants to go first? Sophia Nicholson?
Yes, this young man, I see that he worked hard on the video. The video itself was really intriguing. And I liked watching the images as they came up, depicting what the poem was all about. Of course, Aantjuan probably will work more on his projection, and maybe this is his first attempt, but we thank him for his effort, and I did enjoy the video production. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Auntie Sophia. What about you?
Yeah, sorry. And yes, his strongest point was definitely the videos. Extremely good. And then being a pediatrician, I think his voice may just have been changing or something, because, his tone was a little bit, it could have been a little bit more exciting, more emotion put into it. But I also realized at age 14, he's maybe going through that transition. But, I think his strongest point was actually originality and the videos. And he did, on a whole, he did okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your work, judges. Well done. Well done. And so we have heard from our 6 contestants in Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship Competition. And that means we're now a little closer to the announcements. Who placed 3rd? Who came in 2nd? And who will walk away? Well, let's back up a bit. 3rd place, these are the prizes now, listen up. 3rd place, $250 US. 2nd place, we double that, $500 US. And 1st place, well, we doubled the 2nd place, $1,000 US. Now that's some useful money, some useful funds there to ensure that our top 3 finishers will be able to draw on some of those funds for school resources, etc., all with the aim of enhancing their educational, social, spiritual development in all forms. All right, we know you've been having a lot of fun, but we need to take a break. Hang on where you are, don't move. We need to take a break and come back with more in just a moment.
This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn. Surrounded by mystic waters, crashing upon the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, then you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our hearts beat and they pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home.
The judges will confer, and then and only then will we know if they concur or whether we will have to refer or possibly defer, whichever you prefer. Let's see. Let's see, judges, do you need more time to deliberate, or have you arrived at a verdict? I see Dr. Andrea Thorpe ready to go.
I just want to say, Durban, you have gotten first prize for being a great host. I tell you, you're good at what you do. But Sophie, we have kind of concurred. So would you go ahead and do the honors, please?
All right. So now, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, to say the least, Dr. Thorpe, this was very tough. We had 6 competitors, as we realized. Really tough going through these videos to decide which of these beautiful, talented children will walk away with the funds. So if I had money, everybody would have get something, a little bit of something. But yes, we had to come out with only 3, right, Dr. Thorpe? So, all right. So the I guess I should tell you, am I listing my third? Can I give you who I got for in third place? And then Dr. Thorpe will do number 2, and then Dervon, I will send you the selection for number 1, and you do that.
Sophie, why don't you do
all 3?
Yeah.
All right. Let me
with your excited voice.
Yes,
Oh,
you want the drama?
Yes.
So here it goes.
Drama,
oh my
call.
goodness.
We need to get roll call, everything. Come on.
Oh
go
my goodness. So, ladies and gentlemen, for this year's This is Jamaica Poetry Competition 2022. Vying from the finalists 6 in the pile, we managed to pull out from creativity, and we pulled out from originality, and we pulled out from all of the criteria we gave you earlier, and we finally came down with, in third place, walking away with $250. That will buy a whole heap of backpack and school supplies. Listen, I don't want to spend it on anything but school supplies. And the person we decide to grant this awesome, awesome prize is Analeigh! Analeigh, congratulations, my darling. My voice is going, but you have a long way to go. I see the potential you're going to do. Take the money and run with it. Work on it now. We're going to see you. Listen, you can enter again. If you want to go for the top prize, yes, you can get another chance. So thank you so much for your entry. God bless you. $250, you're $250 richer. All right. So in second place, let's see. In second place, we found, this was a tough one. This was a tough one. She's 13 years old. She hails from Kuya, Sinandra High School. I never see that coming. All right, well, we got it. Her name is Ramona Mclean, and she gets 500 macaroons. Congratulations, my little lady. God bless you. And of course, you know what the funds need to do. Up it up. You're in high school now. Lots of expense where that is concerned. So congratulations. Keep up the good work and keep working on your craft. And someday we're going to see you on the big stage. All right. Congrats. And drum roll, please. Coming out in the first place of this year's 2022, the Peter Gracey Scholarship, we have decided unanimously, I must say, without a doubt, without any question, this one blew us away. She took the cake and the pudding. She ate it all. My lady took us back to yesteryears. Dr. Thorpe and I could see ourselves skipping hopscotch and jumping and playing when she says joy in the country of Jamaica. And who was it? None other than the little but Talawa one, Mariann. 1,000 US dollars coverage coming your way. Congratulations, my little one. 9 years old. We are drummer beat and panana. Where the pot cover? Pot cover! Congratulations. Listen to me. I am exhausted. Mr. Dervon, take it away. I'm happy for all the winners. I told you if I have money, everybody gets something. But these are the ones that we have decided to walk away with the prize. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Dervon, over to you.
Thank you very much, Sophia Nicholson, storyteller on the Caribbean Edge, Kids Ambassador to Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship Competition. And you also heard from pediatrician Dr. Andrea Thorpe sharing with us her expertise as well. And we thank our judges so much for the time and the energy and the effort that they have put into this competition. Well done, judges. And here's a throwback as we get ready to wrap. We're going to take you back to last year. We're going to hear from last year's winner of Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship Competition. Let's take a look at last year's winner.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fearless of fear, I stand in awe. Only love prevails, secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, where joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shores, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica as well as I do, you would utter, I love you, Jamaica. God knows I do. This is Jamaica, a simple speck in the universe. Our heart beats and pulse in every nation, but only second to the kingdom of God. We put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you may find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you'll take me home.
There you have it, last year's winner of Peter Gracey's Poetry Scholarship Competition, Courtney Greaves of Jesse Ripoll Primary School here in Jamaica, more precisely in Kingston, Jamaica. And look at what this competition has done for the likes of Courtney Greaves, and no doubt will do for Mariann Morgan, who is 9 years old, of Redwood Primary School in St. Catherine, and she has emerged victorious in this year's competition. Well done. And so it is time for us to take a look at the impact that Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica poem and poetry scholarship competition have had on these impressionable young people, these children. Right now, we're going to share with you, we have a treat for you. Pay attention, turn your attention to the screen once again, because we have a treat for you. This is Mariann Morgan's sister, and she's already preparing for this competition. She's ready. Take a look.
This is Jamaica by Peter Gracey. This is Jamaica. This is my country. A son of this island, a daughter of this land. Fears of fear, I stand in awe. All love wells secured in God's hands. This is Jamaica, joy cometh in the morn, surrounded by mystic waters, crashing onto the shore, where only heroes are born. Only if you knew Jamaica, I do and you utter. I love you, Jamaica, that knows I do. This is Jamaica, simple speck in the universe. Simple speck in the universe. Heartbeats and pulse in every nation, but on second to kingdom of God, we put Jamaica first. I am Jamaican, regardless of where you find me. Black, green, and gold is the marrow in my bones. So if I die away from my island, I pray to God you take me home.
Well, 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 look at where we've reached. It's that time for us to wrap up the 2022 edition of Peter Gracey's This is Jamaica Poetry Scholarship Competition. And so it is time for us to hear Peter Gracey's closing remarks as we wrap up 2022 and look forward to 2023. No doubt he will want us all to continue our support for this movement. This is Jamaica, right, Peter Gracey?
Absolutely, absolutely, Durban. Let me tell you something, man. We have witnessed some of the most talented kids in Jamaica, and it's just the tip of the iceberg. We're looking forward to a successful 2023 and beyond. Durban, you are the perfect host, and I hope you're back next year. Our judges, Auntie Sophia Nicholson, ambassador for This is Jamaica, Dr. Andrea Thorpe, I love you always. Our board of directors, the people, the ones who made this possible, our title sponsor, Education Solutions International, Dr. Dwayne and Mrs. Dice. And also, I must say, thank you very much to Courtney Greaves. Guys, support the children of Jamaica. Support our children. Support our children. The mission of This is Jamaica, again, is to empower the children of Jamaica to restore and preserve the Jamaican culture through poetry and creative arts. We must support our children. We have no choice. Listen, Mariann Morgan, you're now an ambassador for This is Jamaica. You've joined the ranks of Auntie Sophia, Oliver Samuels, Courtney Greaves, and quite a few more. I love you. Ramona Mclean, you're on your way to stardom. Never give up. Never, never give up. Analeigh Mairs, you've done well. And I look forward to see you guys next year again. You know, better preparation, you know. Tia Harris, Hannatavia Cunningham, Aantjuan Mairs, love you guys. I'm looking forward to see you again next year. Better. Let's pay attention to rules. And now you've had experience like Mariann Morgan. She was a contestant last year. She came back stronger this year. So I'm looking forward to see you guys in the competition next year, and I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. Whether I come to Jamaica or you guys come to Florida, I'm looking forward to meet you guys. All right, love you. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we'll see each other soon. God bless you. God bless Jamaica. This is Jamaica. Thank you.